I really can't stand people that don't know how to drive. Ended up almost getting in a wreck today. And messed up my hole from here down to here. In an accident, I slammed my whole right side into my steering wheel. The guy didn't want to wait for the person in front of him to turn, so he proceeded to turn right in front of me. And I'm trying to pull into a parking lot here where I live, at a store. And I slammed on my brakes. And when I did, I slammed my right wrist, and my right shoulder, all part of my right arm, into my steering wheel. And my hand slid off my steering wheel and slammed my wrist slammed into the steering wheel, into the horn. The guy heard my horn go off. And he just smiled and waved and was like, and took off. And the guy beside me had this oh heck look on his face, because all I could see in my head was me hitting the car in front of me, because he pulled right, he just went like this and turned right in front of me. He didn't want to wait for the guy in front of him to turn. Well, he couldn't, because I was turning in when, into the parking lot. So he proceeds to turn his car right behind the other car and go right in front of me. I missed his car about that much. And there was another car coming that would have hit my back passenger tire. And he swerved into the turn lane to keep from hitting the back end of my truck. I ended up going to the emergency, called my doctor and told them what happened. And they go, with my history of breaking stuff, not swelling up, not turning black and blue. Found out when I was 13, when I broke my arm. And they took they said, oh, it's not broke. Took an x-ray and they said, her arm is broke. For some reason, she don't swell up and don't turn black and blue when I break something. When she breaks something. And that's coming from the doctor. They MRI'd me today, my neck, my shoulder, my arm, my whole arm. They said they didn't see nothing, but if it keeps hurting or gets worse, or if I start having problems breathing, to get back up to the hospital and they'll re-x-ray. The bones, they said the bones could be like this, even together, and you can't see it broke, because it's not unaligned, it's lined up like it's supposed to be, so they can't tell. So I mean, if it moves a little bit, I can start hurting. They said you can start hurting worse. So he goes, if you do start hurting worse, either come back up here or get into your doctor and have him re-x-ray you or MRI you again. I'm like, okay. Luckily, there was no damage to my vehicle that I've got. So glad. So, I mean, when I got out of the hospital, I looked at the front of my truck. There was no paint, nothing, no damage to my car, so I know I didn't hit the guy. But all I saw is me hitting him in his passenger door. Because he turned, wasn't expecting him to whoop right out in front of me from being parked right behind the guy, waiting to go. Well, he did, and he almost got plowed into by a pickup truck. Luckily, I slammed on my brakes quick enough not to hit him. Like I said, I missed him maybe by that much, his passenger door by that much with my front end of my truck. I'm in this for 2 weeks. I can't move. I can't take it out for a couple days. If it still hurts, I'm supposed to ice it and heat it and take Tylenol and ibuprofen for it. But if it gets worse, I've got to go back to the hospital and they do more x-rays, and I may have to have surgery on my arm because of the guy. So yeah, that's my day today. And plus, when I walked out of the hospital, it was starting to snow a little bit. And I'm waiting on something for my brother so I can get my vehicle fixed that I really need. And we won't get it until after the 15th of this month. So, yeah, hopefully he gets it and sends me what he said he was going to send me. So, please hit the thumbs up button. Please hit the sub button. And please leave a comment. And please share the video. Thank you. God bless and have a nice night, nice evening, nice day, wherever you guys are all at.